Hi guys, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Danny, and I found it. This is my childhood sleeping bag. This sleeping bag went to scout camp with me several times. Went on a 50-mile hike on the Appalachian Trail. Went numerous camping trips while I was in scouts. I took it camping all the time. Is the only thing I had, right? So, just wanted to take a second and show you this. I don't know if you can make it out right there. That brown stitch. So I did that when I was probably 12. The sleeping bag started falling apart because I used it all the time, and I had to do my own stitch job on it. But what I wanted to do today is kind of show you how I had to put these on my backpack, and it's gonna entail these green strings right here. So I'm actually gonna have to set the camera up where I'm kind of on the ground, and hopefully, like I said, I can splice this together later. But one of the things that we recognized when we got these backpacks was that they didn't come necessarily with straps for our sleeping bags. So we had to make something because we couldn't just necessarily run back to Nashville at the time to the store to pick them up. And I had some extra shoelaces, and so my dad taught me basically how to put these shoelaces on this frame, and these shoelaces have been on there ever since. Been on every camping trip that this backpack ever went on. Again, it hiked 50 miles in the Appalachian Trail when I was a scout, and this is how I mounted my sleep bag every single time. And I'm going to show you how I did it, and we'll see if we can't get the camera set up to see that. So y'all stay tuned. It'll be instantaneous. Okay, so I don't really know how good this is going to be, and I don't know if there's going to be wind noise and all that kind of stuff, but basically this is the bottom of the frame of the pack. You can see that there is a cross member that would be at the very bottom. This is where these are tied to, and if you notice on the string, you come down about 12 inches, 10 inches, and then there's a loop, and then the rest of the string is just free. And again, it's just a neon green, like a chartreuse color shoestring from back in the day. All right. So what we would basically do is we would put the bag on it, and I'm gonna loop it around the frame up here, okay? And I'm gonna loop it something like that with the backpack with the sleeping bag in place. So one of the strings broke. This backpack had strings. They apparently broke, dry rotted, whatever. So again, I'm gonna kind of set this up here, and I'm outside on a mat, so forgive it if it seems a little dirty. But I would again loop my string around, and I would do both sides so that I didn't have to fight it later. Okay. And so just get it to where I could work with one side or the other. So now I'm going to move the chair up, and hopefully I don't knock my camera off. And basically I would cinch down on my pack, and then I would go through the loop here. Okay. And then by pulling up on the loop and making sure that that string was free, I could then pinch it and then tie a knot. Now, I just did a full knot. You know, I might would have, as a kid, I guess I had a little more sense. Forgive, I know my hand is in the way, but I would pinch it and then loop it, and then basically pull it through like this, to where once we got where we were going, all I had to do was pull that loop right there free, and it would come loose. So again, this other side, same deal. And then the pack, that that bag would not go anywhere. Now, as I stand the camera up here and talk into it a little bit, I'm going to stand this up. I would, of course, make sure it was centered a little bit better than that. But that's kind of an idea what we did as kids. Now, to make it waterproof, simply put it in a trash bag, so that when we were hiking and it rained on us while we were hiking all the time, it never got wet. And you know, for the cost of a trash bag and some shoestrings and that pack, you know, or that bag, I was good to go. Now, I also had a bedroll, a foam pad that I would put at the top. I would loosen my string up here, and I'll show you that at some point. Again, I'll have to find it, but I thought it'd be cool to show you how I kind of mounted my sleeping bag, my old sleeping bag, to my pack as a kid. Again, same pack, same bag, and same strings and everything, and that's how I used to haul it around. So y'all let me know what you think in the comments below. Peace out, and we'll catch you on the next one.